Hello, I'm Bruce Sullivan, Sullivan Roof Cleaning out of Des Moines, Iowa. I wanted to do a video today and talk about the cost to have your roof cleaned. That's probably one of the biggest questions that any homeowner that owns a Cedar Shake roof would have. There's a couple things I'd like to do before I go into that, and that is I want to also tell you that we are privately owned. When you retain us to come out to clean your roof, it's me, the technician, that's going to actually do the roof cleaning. A couple other things I'd like to mention. For those of you that may not understand the need to maintain your Cedar Shake roof, there's a couple places you can go to get an unbiased feedback about the need to have to maintain a wood Cedar Shake roof, because they do have to be maintained, and that would be the cedarbureau.org and the USDA Forestry Service, and I'll put the links to that in the description in this video so you can look at those. What I'd like to talk about this, though, is how do we determine the cost to clean your roof, and what is that cost? I wish I could give you a cost right now and say it's going to cost you X amount of dollars to have your roof cleaned, but I can't do that. And that's because of the different variables that pertain to a Cedar Shake roof. One of the first things I have to do as a roof inspector is determine, is it a candidate to be cleaned? And that is, what's the quality of the shakes? How was the installation? How old is the roof? And then we have to look at what's the tree cover. And I'm going to speak about that in a minute. Because we are looking at the infestations of algae, moss, mold, mildew, lichen, fungi, which are both white rot and brown rot fungi. And then, of course, moisture. Moisture is the foundation that starts the deterioration of cedar, because cedar on its own will not decay. It takes moisture and some type of infestation. So what has to happen is we come out with our solution and we apply that solution, and then we rinse it off. In the videos, I'd ask you to go to our video section and watch the video as I actually show you how I clean a roof, and I do talk about these infestations. One of the things I can tell you is this, that I have yet to clean a roof that has cost more than 10% of the replacement cost of that roof. And that's a ballpark figure. In most cases it's been 5%, and even some it's been less. So the actual cost to maintain the roof versus what it costs to replace it is minimal. And what is the benefit? The real true service that we offer is to extend the life of the roof. That's our real purpose of coming out, is to extend the life of that roof so it'll go its full lifespan. And that can be anywhere 40, 50, 60 years, which is subjective, of course, on many different elements, the weather and on many other different things. But we want to extend the life of that roof so we can come back in another 6, 7, 8, 10 years in some cases and clean it again. That's our business model. So when I come out to evaluate your roof, and those are the things I take into consideration. The actual size or the actual pitch of the roof, you know, that plays into it, but a lot of it has to do with what is the present infestations on the roof and what is the present condition of it. And another thing is, we will not clean a roof that is in need of major repair or replacement. There's no value in it for you, and there's no value in it for us. So that's not going to happen. And the other thing I'd like to let you know is this, and for a lot of homeowners, I'm sure, or anybody, they have a concern about this. When you request a quote from me, you're going to get a quote in an email. If you call me, or in the case if you email me, I already have your email, but if you call me or you text me and say you want a quote, provide me your email. I'm not going to call you on the phone and give you a quote. I'm not going to come out to your house and sit down at your table and give you a quote. I'm going to send it to you in an email. And I'm going to send it one time, and that's it. I'm not going to bother you, harass you, follow-up calls, have you changed, made up your mind yet? That's not going to happen. You'll either accept the quote as a fair quote based upon the education you've got about your present Cedar Shake roof, on the research you've done and determined that Mr. Sullivan offers a viable service and is something we feel we need. I'm going to give you a fair, viable quote. And I'm going to try to get you as my future customer so we can come back, as I said, in 6, 8, 10 years and clean it again. That's the whole goal. But I want to reassure you that's not going to happen. One time and one time only, and it will be in the form of an email. I will not share your information with anybody else. I hope this has given you a little bit better insight on how we go about pricing, how we contact you, how we follow up. So I want you to feel at ease to be able to contact us and at least get that inspection done of your roof and at least get a quote to get it cleaned up. And we hope to extend it for many more years to come. So that's Bruce Sullivan out of Des Moines, Iowa. You'll see my phone number, our email address, and website. Do watch the videos. Do go review the testimonials. Go look at the before and after pictures. After you've done all your homework, contact us. We'll give you a quote, and then we'll come out and extend the life of that roof for many years to come. We are not just a cedar cleaner. We are cedar roof cleaners. That's what we do. So we're looking forward to giving you that quote. We're looking forward to extend the life of your roof, and we'd be more than glad to come out and do so. Thank you and have a nice day.
Bruce here. This is how you can contact me and get a little more information and details about the service that I offer when I come out to clean and treat your Cedar Shake roof. Up here is my website, www.cedarroofclean.com. If you go to that site, when you first pull it up, right below the location service, you'll see a video. I'm actually cleaning a roof, and while I'm doing it, I'm explaining what I'm doing and why I do what I do. You can also contact me directly at this email, which is cedarroofcleaning@dwx.com. You can either ask for a quote, or if you just have some questions, you'd like some questions answered, you can email me and ask me the questions, or you can call me. Though texting's probably better because I am pretty busy, but I do check my phone frequently during the day. I wanted to give you an example of a weathered roof. This is one of the thousands of roofs that I've cleaned, restored. And this one where it had a lot of moss because of the surrounding tree cover, and it's got what's called brown rot fungi, which is that black color. And this is the after I cleaned it and I treated it. I treat it with a steam process oil because that helps rehydrate the shakes and extend the life of them. These are the areas that I service. I, again, will be the one that actually does the cleaning, although I do have a helper. Because we have ladders and hoses and stuff, and for safety reasons. So that's Bruce Sullivan. Please go to my website. You can see a lot of examples. Watch the video. You can look at some more before and afters. You can read my customer reviews. Also, you can email me here directly, or you can call and text me at this number. Look forward to speaking with you, and hopefully we can get together and I can extend the life of your Cedar Shake roof. Thank you and have a nice day.